is a-comin'.
One of my favorite songs is called Train is a-Comin', and that song starts out just learning the initial sound of a word. So like with the word bat, the initial sound is B. So they start out the song just separating the initial sound from the rest of the word. B. The engine of the train says B at the front of bat.
Train is a-comin'. Whoa, house. The engine says at the front of house.
So they're just like, it's just a cute song to teach them what the beginning sound is. Later on, they start learning about sound segmenting and separating that word into all of its different components. So now, not only do they know that B is the initial sound, but they know that the word bat is made up of 3 sounds, B, at, and they can separate those out.
Good. The sounds are net.
A big aspect of reading in motion is the opportunity for kids to do solos, and not in a situation that makes them feel uncomfortable, but in a comfortable way that gives them the opportunity to assess themselves and to say, do I really know how to do that? Can I say that word? Can I spell out those sounds?
What are the sounds? Hip. What are the sounds? Kevin. Chip. What are the sounds?
I think they need, first of all, a good self-esteem if they're going to make it anywhere in life.
If the point comes that they label themselves as having failed, it's almost impossible to reverse that. I know, because I have children who are now in their mid-20s, who are still back in the 3rd grade feeling like, I can't do this, I can't write well, I can't do the times tables, because they gave up. The arts keeps self-esteem going, and it's crucial.
My drums, my drums, my drums, my drums, drums.
The research is 88% of kids at the end of 1st grade are where they're going to be relative to everybody else for the rest of their lives in their literacy skills. Kids that are on the top of the pile are going to be on the top of the pile for many years, 88 times out of 100.
When you're in kindergarten through 2nd grade, you are learning how to read. From 3rd grade on up to the rest of your educational career, you are reading to learn. Reading in motion has helped to complement the structured programs that we have in our school in the fact that it makes repetition fun, and it makes it so our students are having a fun time learning. They're putting a lot of things to music, and putting things to rhyme and putting things to song helps students to remember things better, and it helps to make those concepts stick.
No, he does a lot. He knows all the songs in his head. He got him stuck.
When I see the children in the morning class taking books now and finding those words that they can sound out, which they normally would not do. They'd look at the pictures and be happy with the pictures, and now they're trying to find the print and using that print and sounding it out.
I like to read big books, and I like to read small books, but not like huge books, just big and little.
So when they get to the Dibbles test in April, I anticipate this class doing a fantastic job of sounding out and reading. It's all coming from the music and the actions that they get to do.
I remember this one boy in the 1st class, and he's just has that like mischievous glint in his eye. You just know that he did something. You just know he's up to something. But he kind of had a struggle at the beginning, not only like an attention struggle, and it was difficult to get him to pay attention for a long time, but also you could tell that the sounds were a struggle too. Putting the words together was not easy for him either. So in my own mind, I kind of was always watching him and kind of trying to gauge where he was at. But it was really neat to see his progression from the beginning, where he was just like, what's this all about? I don't really understand. He wasn't following 100%, to the end where if I came up to him and approached him to do a solo or something like that, he could succeed on his very first try.
It makes the school day fun for them. They are amazed at the end of the day that it's over. The interesting thing is to see other teachers coming in to see what's happening. I've kind of been watching to see what's going on, and interested in how they could get it involved in their classrooms.
We're hoping then to leave this success in the classrooms where we've been working this year with the host teachers. It might be possible that we continue in some of those classrooms. It might be that those host teachers carry that torch and we're blossoming into new and other classrooms and other areas. We hope to encourage other people in the state to consider this because it's just something that has proven so successful.
One thing that I remember saying right when we got back from our training conference, the first time that I really saw reading in motion in action was just, of course it works. Of course this helps students learn how to read. Why didn't someone think of this before? Like, why haven't we all learned how to read this way? So I would love to see reading in motion in, well, I mean, big dream, in every school, because it really does work and it really does help every student that sees it and has the chance to participate in it.
I remember the first day of reading in motion at Sunrise Elementary School, and those little 5-year-olds couldn't clap, couldn't stamp their feet in rhythm. They had no innate sense of rhythm. They couldn't sing in pitch, and obviously they couldn't read. Where I saw them at the end of the year was quite remarkable. I mean, not only could they sing and dance and march and play instruments and read, by the way, they also had so much self-confidence in doing all of these things. They were so comfortable in their skins and so proud of their accomplishments as little readers.
I think our only future is to have children have creative outlet. Not-for-profit companies can go into the schools and assist the schools. Then it will come back. It will empower teachers to feel confident to do this. And the hands of our children are held by that teacher. And the future of our nation is in the minds of those children. We need to be there for them, for the brightest future we've ever had.